Controversial opinion. 2016 was the peak of makeup. Like, what do you mean we were serving full beat, cut crease, glitter lashes before 9 a.m.? But current day, we're serving quite the opposite. We're serving clean girl, we're serving no makeup, we're serving dewy skin the house down. So I gathered the most viral makeup from 2016 versus current day for comparison purposes. And stick around because we're gonna settle this debate once and for all and decide which era of makeup slays harder. Let's do it. First things first, primer. I'm gonna be doing this half of my face 2016, this half of my face is gonna be current day. So y'all have seen her back in the day. This is the Benefit Professional. Oh, it's not open. That was embarrassing. I used this every day of my life. The little beauty guru, like, zoom in. Is this an aesthetic shot? So basically what you're gonna wanna do is apply that to the skin and massage it in. Wait, the smell is bringing back memories. Oh wait, why does it kind of feel so smooth? Hold on, maybe we were onto something back in the day. It's like disappearing into my skin. Oh wow, look at that lusciousness. And now I feel like we're not as into primers as we used to be. We kind of just use a good skincare routine as a base. So I'm gonna be using the Drunk Elephant Polypeptide because y'all know this one is a smash hit these days. Oh my god! She squirted everywhere! What the heck? That did not go as planned. And I'm just gonna put that on this side of the face. Next up, foundation. Back in the day, when you went shopping, you were looking for the most full coverage, most mattifying concoction that you could find, okay? And for me, that happened to be the Born This Way foundation. And also, bonus points if the shade did not match your skin. Whether that was lighter or darker, you just didn't want to match. So I really don't know what this color looks like. I fear that's not horrible, right? That's not the worst match I've ever seen in my life. And you also just want to use so much of it. I did this to my face. Meanwhile, I did not have like acne. I didn't have any major skin concerns that I was covering up. This is just like what you did. Wait, I feel like this is a perfect shade for like what I'm going for. We want to look like a fresh baked cake. This is perfect. It's so yellow. Establishing the line down my forehead is kind of hard. And also look how much of it's in my eyebrow. That means you're doing it correctly. Also, you don't want to blend it down your neck. You just want to have like a floating head that's a different color than your neck. Ready? Before, after. Before, after. Okay. And now this year, the most popular foundation is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. The biggest difference in foundation is we want something dewy and glowy, not matte. So that's the opposite. And light coverage and not that much product. You know, and maybe add like a little extra where you think you might need it. Look at that, we're glowing. Okay, the differences are definitely starting to set in. We're gonna do some concealer. And now this bottle of Tarte Shape Tape, I genuinely think there's a good chance I bought this in 2016. Is it expired? Maybe. Is it gonna cause a skin reaction for me? I guess we'll see. I just remember drawing every geometric shape I could think of on my face. And again, what are we concealing? I just used the most full coverage foundation of my life. And then we're just gonna blend that out. On our other side, I'm gonna be using the House Labs concealer. This is the Lady Gaga brand. And this is just what is in my makeup bag currently. And literally, I just do like a little bit under my eye, maybe a little next to my nose, and then a little bit right there. Blend that out. Yeah, no, I think that's all we need. Now, before we get into our contour, I thought it would be fun to have a special guest star prepare a few trivia questions for us about makeup throughout the years. Why don't we toss it over to them and see what they have to say. Welcome to Trivia. I'm your host, and the first question we're going to be asking Sydney is, in the year 2015, which beauty brand launched the highly popular Naked Smoky eyeshadow palette, which became a staple in many makeup collections? Sydney, do you have an answer? Okay, all right. Naked Smoky palette. My older sister owned this, and I would steal it from her. I have a vision of it in my head. I know that this is from the brand Urban Decay. You said Urban Decay? Is that right? That is gonna be correct. Period. Let's go. See? I know my facts. Now we are gonna contour our 2016 side. And I'm going in with the NYX Cosmetics contour stick. So this is like a cool tone contour shade. I remember doing full jawline, which is like absurd. I cannot believe that I did that. I remember someone along the lines told me you should do your lip. I did the entire nose, my temple, and across the forehead. I wanna say that's about it. And now we blend that out. Bonus points if you forget to blend out your jaw contour. Wait, why does that look so good? Wait. Maybe it's not a joke anymore. Oh my god. Kind of cute, you guys. And now I feel like we don't really cool tone contour anymore. So I have one of these little sculpt tape contour. This one's from Tarte. I mean, the really popular one is Charlotte Tilbury, I think, or like Milk Makeup. And we just do like that, maybe one here, and like low-key, that's it. And then like maybe on my nose a little. I feel like we're all about like looking tan and like sun-kissed now. Less about like changing the bone structure. Or maybe that's just me. And then the extra product on my brush, I'm just gonna like bring that down on my jawline a little bit. I think that's good. I think I want to set it with some powder. So of course, we're gonna use our Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder in translucent. Girl, everyone and their mom owned this. We are going to set literally everything. It is literally snowing all over my bedroom floor right now. And just when you think you have enough powder, that's when you go 10 times harder. And I know what you're thinking.
Sydney, that erased all the hard work you just did contouring?
Well, guess what? We're also gonna contour with powder because once wasn't enough. So we are gonna go in with our Hoola bronzer. Yes, ma'am, you know it, the Hoola bronzer. Dip that in. Kind of trace where we did that contour a little bit. Really emphasize those cheekbones. And while I'm doing this, let's ask our special guest for another question. Why don't you go for it? Our next trivia question. In the year 2016, which viral makeup trend known for its dramatic contouring and highlighting techniques gained immense popularity on social media platforms? Do you have an answer? Okay. I feel like there weren't like trends like that because like all the trends now come from like TikTok and that did not exist yet. I don't know. Wait, I'm confused. I feel like this is wrong, but this is my Littlest Pet Shop's collector's card. People would like hold a card and then they would like bake on top of it like this. Like maybe that. I don't know. I feel like I'm wrong. Ooh, and the correct answer to this question is gonna be baking. Oh, baking. Which I figured you'd know that. Guess you're not as good of a makeup artist as you thought. I feel like the question didn't word that well, or I would have gotten it correct. I think I said the word baking in my answer, and then they would like bake. So I'm just gonna go in with this Benefit blush, because I think I owned this back in the day. Here's what she looks like. Yeah, like I feel like that's plenty. Wait, I'm just realizing I was so confident when I was saying that this powder was from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but it's literally not at all. It's the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Everyone used this. What the? Now I'm going in with the Laura Mercier under eye brightening powder. And y'all already know what we're gonna do here. Right under the cheekbone, we're just gonna trace it, blend that out a little, next to our nose, and then under the eye. And then we're just gonna leave the cookies in the oven to bake. Don't ask me like what I thought this did for you. Like why does letting your powder sit there help? I couldn't tell you, but did I do this every time? 1000%. Back to current day, I'm gonna start with blush and we're gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury little blush wand that has all the funky shade names. Pinkgasm is the shade that I'm using, so that's really good. And that's it. And then I'm going to blend that out. This one's like half a highlighter and like half a blush. And also a staple for us is this Milk Jelly Blush, which I low-key like, I don't love her. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I hate it. But y'all love it and made it so popular, so I have to use it. Every time I see it, I just really wanna bite it. Like, I just wanna eat it so bad. 10K likes and I'll eat it. I'm gonna put my little brush on here. Then I'm just gonna go for the top of that. All right, I need another trivia question. All right, here's our question. In the year 2015, which singer collaborated with MAC Cosmetics to create a limited edition lipstick that sold out almost immediately upon its release? Which singer collaborated with MAC? What are we thinking on this one? Who were popular singers in like 2015? It could be Selena Gomez. She was a singer. Rihanna was a singer. And I don't know if Fenty Beauty existed yet. I'm feeling good with Rihanna. You think it's Rihanna? Are you sure? Is that your final answer? Rihanna, final answer. And the correct answer, unfortunately, is Rihanna. Yes, you got it. Let's go with Rihanna. Okay, pop culture, not me knowing my references. And now the powder that I'm gonna use on this side is Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish. Here's what she looks like. Probably should buy a new one. And now I feel like we don't put powder everywhere. I feel like we just put it like under our eyes. Definitely not the cheeks. I will usually do like smile lines. I don't love my forehead to be super shiny. And now I'm thinking we do eyebrows. So back in the day, we loved a brow pomade. This crap is so dark and so not natural looking, and that is why we loved it. And we want it to look like a solid block. Y'all remember the term Sharpie brows? That's what we're going for. I'm also gonna go in with an eyebrow pencil from NYX Cosmetics just to snatch it up even more. And then going back in with our concealer, carve out those brows. If you've never heard the term carve out your brows, I'm jealous of you. Blend that down my eyelid, and this is kind of also gonna act as our eyeshadow primer. We did also use concealer concealer on the top of the eyebrow, but I feel like this is gonna do bad things to me. Okay, let's hit another question. Here it is. In 2016, which makeup artist and YouTube star released a line of cosmetic products that included eyeshadow palettes and highlighters, marking a significant moment in the rise of influencer makeup lines? If you could give me the name of the YouTuber and the brand that you think they collaborated with, that's the answer that I will accept. Thank you. I was thinking James Charles, but I don't think he had a highlighter. It could definitely be Nikki Tutorials. I don't think it was Jeffree Star. I'm leaning toward either Jaclyn Hill or Nikki Tutorials. I don't know why something's telling me Jaclyn Hill. Jaclyn Hill x Morphe, maybe. So the answer is Jaclyn Hill. Yes, wait, it was Jaclyn Hill. But it was not with Morphe. It was with Becca Cosmetics. Jaclyn Hill and Becca Cosmetics. I mean, I was off. I thought it was Morphe, but I'm actually really impressed with myself for getting that right. On this side, I'm gonna do something a little unconventional. Got to be glued hair gel. Basically, how we want our brows to look now is kind of like we just got electrocuted. We want our eyebrows to stand straight up. Now I'm thinking we get into eyeshadow. So I grabbed a few palettes that kind of have the vibe that I'm looking for. We're gonna do some sort of like maroon, cut crease, glitter, the boots down moment. And of course we have to start with a brown transition shade. You always wanted to start with a transition shade. And we're still leaving this bake on here for a while because the whole point was it'll catch like fallout from your eyes, which low-key sounds like science to me. Wait, I kind of ate that. That looks pretty cute. I'm literally holding my breath. Cause like if you mess this up, you like can't wipe it off. You're screwed. Cause are we gonna really do all this over again? Can y'all believe I was walking around like this when I was like 14 years old? That's kind of crazy. Okay, wait, that ain't bad. All right, here's how we're looking. And yes, you guessed it, we're going back with more concealer. So now I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand, grab a little brush, and we're gonna attempt to cut this crease. Everybody pray for me. I'm actually so scared. Wait, hold on. Oh my God, I'm talented. And now on top of this cut crease, we're adding, yes ma'am, some glitter, some shimmer. Oh my God, yes, that's exactly what we needed. So luscious. All right, I feel like that is some decent progress for now. We gotta hop on over to this side. She's looking awfully bare. And honestly, this probably isn't gonna change that much. I'm gonna grab just like the lightest brown shade that I can find with a big fluffy brush and just kind of put that all over the eye. Aw, you guys liked that makeup brush? You wish you could buy it? Well, that's crazy because those are my makeup brushes and they're available right now at sydneymorgan.co and you should for sure go check them out along with all of my other products. Slay. There's so many of me in this video. And then I'm gonna use this Too Faced little disco pot. And I'm just gonna put that on with my finger. And yeah, I think that just about sums up the eyeshadow portion on that side. We're looking very even, we're looking very balanced. Now we're gonna do some eyeliner, and the most popular eyeliner during this time period was the Kat Von D tattoo liner. And y'all already know, we're doing a wing. Okay, yep, I ate that up. And on this side, we're just gonna do like a brown, very smoke out liner moment. Super petite, super cutesy. And we're gonna curl the eyelashes over here. I feel like mascara is not that different, so I'm just gonna use my favorite mascara on both sides. And we really gotta coat the lashes on this side because they need to blend to the eyeliner and the eyeshadow. I feel like if anything, the drastic difference was just like more of everything. More mascara, more eyeliner, more is less. And I'm also gonna throw a lash on this side. Bonus points if it's too big for your eye. Now, while this is drying, let's do another question. Ask me a more recent question, please, if you have any of those, sir. All right, thank you, Sydney, for throwing it back. So your next question. By 2024, what makeup technique focusing on a more natural appearance using minimal products for a no makeup look is expected to remain a popular trend? Do you know the name of this technique? Oh, I mean, that's easy. That's gotta be clean girl aesthetic, right? I'm 100% confident. Clean girl aesthetic, final answer. So unfortunately, your brain cell couldn't figure this one out. The answer is called skinimalism. It's like minimalism, but it's skinimalism. Yeah. Skinimalism? You just made that up just now. That does not exist. Get back to doing your makeup because that's what you're good at, and it's obviously not knowing your history and knowing your facts. Hello? That's literally not a thing. I've never heard that before. Wait, how did I do that so seamlessly? For lips, I'm gonna start on our recent side. We're gonna use our Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. I feel like we love a good lip liner these days. And of course, you wanna overline them a little bit. And then I use a little bit of Benetint from Benefit. Put that in the middle. And then some Glossier clear lip gloss on top. Doing half of a lip is really hard. And now on the other side, you already know what's coming. Kylie Cosmetics, baby. I haven't cracked one of these bad boys out in years. I remember absolutely begging my mother to let me order a Kylie lip kit. Let that dry. And I think we can finally wash off our bake and see if our cookies are done. Now this is our fun round. So we're gonna be using a highlighter from Sigma and also the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I remember being told this, okay? You rub your brush in the highlighter, tap it off, you spray it with setting spray, and then you put it on your face. And apparently that made it like brighter. I don't know why we don't do highlighter anymore. That's so fun. A little bit on the nose. Oh, I need highlighter under my eyebrow. Yup, and I remember right here also. And then I'm gonna cover my face and do my setting spray on this side. And now over here, I'm gonna add some fake freckles with this brow ink that Billie Eilish used in her makeup routine and now I'm obsessed with. And the setting spray of choice is gonna be the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Hold on, my eyelash is popping off. And what other question do you got for me? I'm ready. And Sydney, what did the years 2016 and 2025 have in common? At the end of the day, are they very different? Yes, but they're both a creative outlet that people had fun doing at the time, that made them feel good, and it was exciting to try new products and follow trends. Can you say it a little louder into the mic? Thank you. And yes, makeup trends change so drastically, as we can see here throughout the years. But it's fun and it's so cool to see how much has changed. And that is all from me today, you guys. Throwing it back to Sydney. I'm out of here. And here's how it turned out. Let me know which side you guys prefer on me. Cause low-key, hear me out, not that bad. Thank you so much for watching Luna, and watch another video. YouTube thinks you'll like this one. Until next time, bye guys.